Touring is it's a responsibility and it's a job, but you can make it fun. We have a lot of fun because we're all brothers, and the stage before we come out, it was just like a dream come true. I was tearing a little because it's something that I always wanted to do, and we came out, and it was the greatest thing that could ever happen to me in a long time.
By now, the Jackson brothers are probably the best-known group of young men in the world. Yet one brother has always listened to his own beat, Jermaine Jackson. In this edition of Cover Story, we'll see what it's like being the independent Jackson brothers.
Saturday.
When you listen to Jermaine's new LP, You Said, you'll hear the track Word to the Bad, but what you're actually hearing is a cleaned-up version of the song. The original recording found its way to New York radio station Hot 97 over the weekend in a plain brown paper bag. It includes lyrics by Jermaine that slammed his brother Michael. In the release track, Brother to Brother is changed to Lover to Lover, so fans would have no inkling of who the song's about. But thanks to the secret tape, now they do.
Jermaine just finally let it go and let it all out in this song, and maybe had second thoughts when he released the album, but the original thoughts are there.
On the tape, Jermaine criticizes Michael for his continuous trips to the plastic surgeon.
There's a lot of people who feel the same way about siblings. They just want to shake them by the shoulders and go, come on, get real, get a grip. And it's mostly a song out of love.
Hot 97 has been playing Jermaine's secret tape along with Michael's new song. And according to a spokesperson for the station, Jermaine's song is getting a better response than Michael's.
I'm sure Michael would like to go to Jermaine.
Arista Records has not said whether they will release the critical version of Jermaine's song, but judging from the reaction Hot 97 got this morning, they'd be crazy.
Jackson fans are counting the minutes to the launch of his new video set for next week, but not everyone's so keen on the gloved superstar, his brother Jermaine, for instance. As John Johnston tells us, Jermaine is mauling Michael.
The Jackson 5. That's us. And that's no jive.
Now brother Jermaine seems to be doing some jive talking about moonwalking Michael.
Be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
For a family that sings such heavenly harmony, the Jacksons have reached a hellish discord. Listen to the uncensored version of Jermaine's new song, Word to the Bad.
Since there's a lot of success in my family, be it Michael or Jen, and one would say, oh, well, this song is about Michael. But we didn't sit down and say, well, we're going to write a song about Michael. We just wrote a song, and it just happens to be taken.
For the record, Jermaine denies the lyrics are about his brother, but he did make a change. The song released on his new CD is a drastically toned-down version of the original. DJ Al Bandero says the bootleg version hits a very sour note.
He doesn't pull any punches in this song.
Never think about who you love. You only think about number one. You forgot about where you started from.
Jermaine also lashes out at his richer, more popular younger brother's changing appearance.
Once you were made, you changed your shape. Was your color wrong?
We all know what we do. There's a core. It comes from a vocal point, and I think it is very important for all of us to do well, but not in a competitive way against each other.
But the song that's getting heavy airplay at radio station Hot 97 in New York City seems to have a jealous streak.
Here comes Brother Jermaine. Listen to the lyrics. Everybody's talking about this one. It's called Word to the Bad. What do you think he's talking about? From Hot 97.
Now listen to the sanitized song. It is hard to believe, especially when you hear Jermaine's loving lines about his family.
It's pretty much of the public sometimes who wants to create rivalry and this and that, but what we try to do is just do our best. And when we come together as a unit, that's when you really see that it's a family unit. But Michael's not a bad person. He put out a record called Bad. It's important for Michael to do well. It's important for me to do well.
Though the days of the Jackson 5 are long gone, Word to the Bad may be a top 10 hit in more ways than one. But Jermaine's final lines may also be the white flag that ends the war.
Of the Jackson family, big.
Now Jermaine and Michael Jackson are making headlines over a song Jermaine wrote about his superstar brother. The highly critical song was never intended for release, but was mysteriously leaked to the two radio stations last weekend. Jermaine Jackson is with us on the line now from Sherman Oaks, California. Jermaine, good morning.
Good morning, Brian.
First of all, how'd this record get out? Any ideas?
I have no idea.
Who'd have reason to leak the record, Jermaine? Who'd have something to gain from doing something like this?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
After writing Word to the Bad, you elected not to release that version on the new album. Why'd you write it in the first place?
I wrote it in the first place, Brian, because I was angry during the time. Michael's my brother, but I was angry. We're creative people. I couldn't get to him, so I put it in a song. You know, my frustrations, I put it into words.
Let me give everyone an idea of what that original leaked version sounds like. Here's a portion of Word to the Bad. We'll put the words up.
Constructed, been abducted, don't know who you are. They love you, they don't know you, don't they're superstar. Once you were made, you changed your shape, was your color wrong? Could not turn back, it's unknown fact, you were too far gone.
Jermaine, the words are, you changed your shade, was your color wrong. Do you resent the manner in which your brother has changed his look so as to minimize his black features?
The song is not about one or two lines. The overall message of the song is a healing process for myself, my relationship with my brother.
How would you characterize your relationship with him, Jermaine, with Michael?
Well, we've spoken since all this has happened, and we're fine now.
Jermaine, as I think you know, on this program last September, your sister LaToya said,
Jermaine is definitely jealous of him. I mean, it's very blatant that he's very jealous of Michael, or anybody that succeeds in that matter in the family.
That's ridiculous. Who has not had success in my family? We were the Jackson 5. Every song Michael sung on, I sung on. We helped build what's going on right now. It's not about that. It's about family, Brian. That's the most important thing here. We've all shared success, collectively, individually, but we're a family, and we have to continue to be a family. We have to make time. And like I say, I'm not blaming Michael for what has happened, his schedule, and this and that. He's a very successful person, but still, we're family, and that will always be there. But what LaToya has been saying is inexcusable.
Let me run a popular theory by you. There are a lot of people who believe, hey, this is not coincidental, that this all comes about as Michael's song, Black and White, is also about to be released, and that as a result of all of this, what's going to happen is your record's going to sell more than it would have, and Michael's won't sell any less.
Brian, who's all saying that? It's not true. If this was a publicity stunt or whatever, I would have called my album Word to the... I would have done it up right. I would have called my album Word to the Bad. I would have stuck it out there, and I would have stood by. Yes, I wrote the song, and I wrote it from my heart. I have a single out there called You Said, You Said. That's the name of my album. This is no way this was a publicity stunt. It leaked out. It's out there. and I got to deal with it. But I'm standing by it.
Jermaine Jackson in Sherman Oaks. Jermaine, thanks. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Brian.